The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiclarkenetwork.com.
All right. Welcome back. Sitting with me now in the hot seat is the president of Swiss Bionics Inc. and PEMF Global, the lovely Allie Ochs here. Welcome her to the stage. Yeah, the thing I like about you is you always come prepared. You always bring the bling, and I appreciate that about you.
I'm the bling girl.
You're the bling girl.
I'm right along with you.
Absolutely. You know, we've traveled together, went to New York, and talked about the amazing products that you have, and everyone here should know a little bit about some of the damage that's going on through radiation. Can we talk about how we are kind of slowly making ourselves sick unknowingly?
Yeah, and most people aren't even aware to what extent this is going on, how multiple sources of wireless radiation in our environment impair our cell function, and as a result, we get sick. How do we get sick? Wireless radiation affects the regulatory gene in our cells, and therefore our cells can no longer do what they're programmed to do, to turn over, meaning old cells die, new cells develop, and we get sick. And a lot of all the civilization illnesses that we're talking about, that everybody has, I mean, back pain, fibromyalgia, multiple sclerosis, headaches, no energy, low sex drive, right down to cancer, all relate back to wireless radiation.
Okay.
Right?
So what we're trying to do, what we're promoting is healthy cells.
That's right.
And now you've got me all connected here.
I've got you hooked up.
All hooked up. So what do we have here?
What do we do? What you are experiencing right now, okay, this is actually the first integrative health interface offering PEMF magnetic fields or PEMF applications. What are PEMF applications? Yeah. Most people don't know that. Pulsating electromagnetic fields. So what you're sitting on here, my dear, emits an electromagnetic field within the frequency range of the biological window of human cell frequencies. So it's almost like you had the electromagnetic field of the Earth right close to your body. So it emits an electromagnetic field, and the frequencies resonate with your own frequencies. Right. So now when your cells resonate, they do so after 8 minutes for up to 6 hours. So now when your cells resonate, the cell charge is raised, the cells can perform their optimum function, and you feel well, and you get healthy.
I think that's fantastic, right?
Phenomenal, yeah, phenomenal.
So the whole idea of electromagnetism is what? What is that?
To optimize cell function again and reverse the effects that we are experiencing in our environment from wireless radiation. Wireless radiation is sort of like the elephant in the room. At least this is what the World Health Organization called it. And they were predicting that by the year 2020, cancer will double. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's only 6 years away, right? And we have to do something. We can't wait, you know, until all the cell phone companies actually move their cell phone towers far enough away from us that it no longer affects our health. It's not going to happen, the opposite. So we're basically restoring the damage by restoring the cell function, because one thing that conventional medicine in North America, I'm from Germany and I never apologize for it, right? But one thing that conventional medicine is totally leaving out of the equation, you know, is that we only can ever be as healthy as our cells are. So when you take care of your cells and you optimize cell function, I'm so passionate about it because I've been doing it for 9 years. So when you have optimum cell function, guess what? Disease cannot invade, right? It's very simple. And we finally, I mean, I used to talk, remember we're going back to New York, you know, but what happened in New York stays in New York, okay?
Oh, yes. We can't talk about that.
Don't talk about that. But what I always talk, and back then in New York, I was already waiting for the medical device license from Health Canada. Remember?
You got it.
And we got it. Yay! Yay!
Okay. So this looks pretty easy. I mean, it's a tablet. It's a regular
Exactly.
tablet. So I can surf on this. I can do my
Anything.
Facebook,
Yes.
any social media, and then it also doubles as a health feature. So it helps to monitor my blood pressure.
These are applications that are going to be on there in the future, maybe next year. For now, you're correct. But for now, we have the whole body mat PMF application.
So how does it work? So you've got me hooked up
Yep.
here.
Well, I'm just doing the whole body mat. I
Okay.
just use this. I'm going to release you from it now.
It's a little tight.
It's a little tight. We can strip it up. I just did this to show that you can also, apart from it, the whole body mat functioning as optimum cell function, you can also use applicators to deal with certain areas of pain, disease, tumor, discomfort in your whole body. So it serves in a twofold, right?
So what's next? Is there something else coming? Another product?
Yeah,
after
there's,
the onion?
I didn't bring the brain entrainment. There's also brain entrainment, right? Where you can optimize brain function. Who doesn't like that, right?
Especially, you know, when you reach a certain age, you know,
come
you
on.
want to keep that going.
With PMFs, we don't talk about age. With PMFs, 60 is going to be the new 40. I'm proof.
You're proof.
I'm
Oh my
proof.
goodness.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Right.
You're looking great.
Thank you.
Okay. So where can people find you to find out more about the PMF? And I'm sure you're going to have it around for people to demonstrate today.
Yes. www.PEMF Global, or you can find me on Facebook at PEMFglobal.com, or Allie Ochs, ALLIE OCHS. And it also, what I find really exciting, it improves people's sex life and people's sex drive.
Talk about that.
Yeah, anybody interested in that?
You're all like so shy today. It's making me nervous. Come on, loosen up. So I'm interested, and what happens with that?
It totally improves sex life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, didn't you say someone was trying to get pregnant, and then they
Yes.
tried this?
That was a beautiful story. We'll share that. A beautiful young woman, and she had tried for 4 years to become pregnant. And I mean, I cannot say buy a mat and you get pregnant, right? I just know in my heart of hearts that when every cell in the body functions at its optimum level, amazing things are going to happen. So anyway, she bought it, and she has a beautiful, healthy, young baby. Powerful, right? It's amazing.
Again, so tell us how we can find you, and you got to check this out.
Yeah,
after.
www.PEMFglobal.com. A beautiful website that tells you everything about wireless radiation and the power of pulsed electromagnetic fields, and how you too can take control over your health on the cell level.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you very much, Allie. It's
Thank
always
you.
a pleasure. See you on the road again. We'll be right
For
back.
sure.
with more guests.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience, or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.